All right, y'all. Welcome to the second session of the Mobility and Strength Challenge. If you're joining me for the recording, you need a mat or a towel. And then if you have light weights, you can grab some. If you don't, just grab 2 water bottles, 2 cans like we did the last time. And we're going to just warm up by standing. We're doing some dynamic stretching. So go ahead and find an area to warm up in and just join me there. We're going to do our open book. So what does that look like? I'll show you from the side, feet shoulder width apart, your hands are together, and we're just gonna alternate opening our arm to one side and then opening our arm to the other side. Really trying to open up our chest. This helps open our thoracic spine or mid-spine. You've been sitting all day. This is great because we sort of round our shoulders when we sit. So we're doing opposite of what we typically do, reversing that movement. All right. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Next one is going to be a glute thrust. So same thing, you take those 2 a little wider than shoulder width apart. We're going to go ahead and squeeze. It's going to be a squat, reach through, and then reach up. As you reach up, I want you to really squeeze your glutes. You can even just press your hips forward just slightly. Don't hyperextend that back. So reach, squeeze, reach, squeeze, reach, reach up. There you go. Press it up. Good. Couple more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. Starting off with our right foot forward, our left foot back. We're gonna act like we're almost like in a bowling ball. Well, I guess a bowling position, like you're gonna throw the ball. So you're gonna bend that back leg, bend the front leg at the same time, reach down, sort of scoop for the floor, and then circle it back. We can add both hands. So just go ahead and reaching. Your core is engaged. If you did a little wobble there, if you get a little wobbly, you can take your stance a little wider. Good. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. All right, switching sides. Take the other leg back now. Get a nice sturdy stance. Bend both knees, scoop it down. Good. Add a little cardio today. Last workout we didn't. 5 more. 4, 3, and 2. Last one. All right, taking your feet shoulder width apart. We're just going to reach down, stretching out the back of our body, our hamstrings. Good. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more. 1. Now take it, same exercise, but now we're gonna bring those legs in, reach for the opposite toe. You want to hinge back a little bit to get a nice little crunch here at the top. Reach, reach, reach. Good. Reach, reach, reach. You got it. Last 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, feel the stretch in the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and stand stationary. Let's go ahead and reach up, stretch your core, press your hips forward. We're gonna work our core today, so we get a nice stretch there. Come back down. Now we're gonna lean to one side. So reach to one side, press that hip to the side. Good, other side. If you have tight hip flexors, this will help open them. All right, we're gonna start off with our first exercise. This is your time to grab a quick drink. I'm gonna grab a sip of water myself. We're gonna bring it down to the mat. If you have those light weights, you can grab them. And I'll show you that first exercise. Let's make sure we stay hydrated though. Alrighty, bringing it down to the floor. Again, had one person that signed up for this challenge that had diastasis recti, which is separation of your abs after you have a baby. So a lot of these core exercises I already do with my clients, but there's certain core exercises that you shouldn't do. So I'm just going with what's important to really help bring the core back together. One of the exercises I do with my clients is called the dead bug. So this is this exercise. If you have those water bottles, you can grab them or some weights. And then you're going to take your knees 90 degrees. And you're going to take your arms straight up. Get my timer ready for y'all. Go ahead and make sure your wrists are in neutral position, so not pressing down. So go ahead and turn them. Then we want to check where our low back is. So right now my natural inclination is to have my low back sort of pop up. So just do a quick tilt to make sure that low back is pressed on to the ground, and then it sort of makes you activate your core. What we're going to do is just going to alternate one leg, one arm. So I'm doing my left leg, right arm, and then alternating with the other one. Okay, really trying to brace that core before you extend your leg to help support your low back. Also really activates those deep core muscles, our transverse abdominis muscles. We have 3 kinds of muscles in our belly. We have our rectus abdominis, the six pack, our obliques, and then our deep core muscles, our transverse abdominis. Ready? Let's go. Extend. Good. Bracing. Good job. Good. Keep going. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Good job. All right. Next exercise, drop your weights down, or you can keep them, but let me show you the exercise first. So you're going to take your feet, bring them a little closer to your butt, maybe a little wider than shoulder width apart. We're going to press up into that glute thrust. Okay, I want you to really try to press those hips towards the ceiling, squeeze your glutes. I like my hands sort of by my side, and we're going to walk our legs from side to side. We're going to tap. So left leg taps, squeeze the glutes back up, right leg taps, squeeze the glutes back up, left leg taps, squeeze the glutes back up, and then right leg taps. If you have your weights and you want to make it a little more challenging, you can put those weights right up on top of the hips. Do the same thing. Are you ready? Let's go. Lift it up. Squeeze. Walk your one foot to the left. Squeeze back up. Walk one foot to the right. Just a quick tap. It doesn't have to be too far. Good. And if the weights are too much, you can drop them. So just focus on keeping those hips and squeezing the glutes. Really try to activate your glutes. Again, same thing. If you're sitting a lot throughout the day, our glutes fall asleep. So this is a great way to reverse that movement. Squeeze. Sometimes just adding too much weight makes us not so great with the form. So form is always the most important thing first, and then we can add weights. All right, last one. Good, and bring it down. Draw your knees into your chest. All righty, so you're gonna roll on to your belly. We're gonna do a Superman. What is that? You're gonna work that low back in your core. You can do a couple options here. Beginners, if you haven't worked out or it's been a while for you, you're gonna roll onto your belly and we're just gonna lift and squeeze everything. So as you lift your arms and your legs, you're gonna press the air out of your belly, squeeze your belly, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your low back, and then hold it. If you wanna make it a little more challenging, you can add a weight, hold at the top. Okay? Ready, set, and go. Lift it up. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, and release. Do it again. Lift it up. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze and release. Make sure you're breathing. Squeeze up. 1, 2, 3, and release. Keep going. Lift it up. 1, 2, 3, and release. Last 2. Lift it up. 1, 2, 3, and release. And last 1. Let's go. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, and release. Awesome job. All right, we're gonna go back through that one more time. Grab a sip of water. And we're gonna go back to the top to our bird dogs. Sorry, our dead bugs. We did bird dogs last time, which are a variation, a little different. Okay, ready, set, bring up those arms, palms facing in, both of them, 90 degrees. Quick hip tuck, press that low back into the ground, activate your core, and alternating. Good, really bracing as you extend those limbs. So I said I was going to progress. So the exercises I've chosen today, I added some cardio in, and we're actually going to do this last set for just a little bit longer. We're still doing 2 sets though. So give me 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Drop your weight. I'm going to go without my weights on my hips. I'm just going to do plain hip thrust with the tap. So get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up. Squeeze those glutes. Press those hips to the ceiling. Now walk. Squeeze. Walk. And squeeze. Keep going. Walk. Squeeze. Walk. And squeeze. Walk. Squeeze. Walk. Squeeze. Really trying to press it up. And press. You can even try to add one weight if you want to make it a little harder. This last part. Walk. Squeeze. Walk. Squeeze. Walk. Squeeze. Are you burning yet? I am. Walk. Squeeze. We got 10 seconds. Walk. Squeeze. Tap. Squeeze. Tap. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, rolling back onto your belly. We got our last set of Supermans. A lot of times we don't think of our low back as part of our core, but it is. So it's important to strengthen the low back. It'll help us strengthen our core and vice versa. Are you guys ready? You get it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, you could do it without weight. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Everything is squeezed at the top. And release, and just keep going through that movement and release, or if you want a little weight you can. 1, 2, 3, and release. Just make sure that you're really lifting, able to lift if you add that weight. Keep going. Squeeze and release. I'm going to do it without it. Squeeze release, squeeze, and release. Good job. Squeeze and release. 10 more seconds. Squeeze and release. Keep going, bracing your core. Squeeze, release. Last one. Squeeze and release. Good job. We made it through. Come back and sit into a child's pose. Sit it back, stretch that low back before we move forward. Good. Come to your, just dropping those hips, soft bending your elbows, and stretch your core as well. Alrighty, let's go ahead and come back up. Same thing here. Grab a quick sip of water, and we will move on to the next exercise. Just pop up out of my way as well. Okay, you can either push your mat out of the way or fold it up. We don't need it. And we're also actually going to do some cardio, so you need a little space, not too much. We're actually going to stay stationary with the cardio, but it might just make you feel better to have a little bit of a room to work with. So first exercise, we're going to grab our weight. And we're going to do a staggered step. Sort of the same thing that we did at the beginning with that bowling. And we're going to go ahead and take that weight. I have my right foot forward, left foot back, and we're going to bend. And as we come up, I want you to add a row. Okay, so down, it can be in one smooth movement. Row, and even working out, and you want to increase that weight, you can. We're going to do that for 30 seconds on both sides. Okay, and then we're going to do a football run where you can, if you're a beginner, you can drop the weight or you can hold on the weight, and we'll do a little bit of running here. If your knees bother you, you can just do a lift of the heels. Okay, so just modify according to your fitness level and your needs. Get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, right leg forward, left leg back, squat, pull. Add some momentum here. Really row, squeezing your shoulder blade at the top, and almost like you're trying to bring that weight in and really squeeze. 12 seconds. If you feel like you're getting winded already and you want to quit, slow it down. Just get through this 30 seconds. Last one. Good. Switch sides. Get ready. Reset. In 5, 4, 3, 2. We're on the other side now. And 1. Let's go. Row. 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 Good job squeezing it up. How do you know when it's time to progress for you? Well, if you get through this whole thing and it's easy, then you probably need to grab heavier weights. You can also increase with speed or duration. All right, one more. All right, get ready for that football run. Reset. Again, if you want to hold on to what you have, one of your weights, you can. And we're just going to do soft knees. We're going to run it out. Or if you don't want to run, you can just lift your calves. Soft knees. Okay? Let's go. If you want to make it a little more challenging, if this feels too easy for you, you can get a little deeper. So as you squat, really sitting into it, keep your core engaged. Your chest is proud. Just a tiny little squat, and then picking up the speed. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and recover. All right, y'all. One more set. This workout's going pretty quick. Same thing here. I'm going to add some time on. Recover. If you need a quick sip of water between sets, this is the time to do it. Right leg forward, left leg back. My weights in my left hand. Are you ready? You're going to go ahead and row into that position. Let's go. Pull it up. Row nice and strong. Pull it towards you, really squeezing that shoulder blade at the top. Good. Doing a great job. We're almost there. Push through, come on. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Alrighty. Get ready for that second set. Your heart rate might have gone up, so we're just giving you that time to recover in between. We're going to switch sides. If you feel like that was really taxing for you, I would slow it down for the second set, especially if you're new to working out. If you are a regular exerciser, see if you can push yourself. It also requires balance, so nice wide stance. One side might be better than the other. This is my harder to balance side. So you might find yourself having to slow down. Good job, you got 10 seconds. You're doing great. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we got our last football run. And I have a bonus for you. I love a bonus. All right, so let's go ahead, bring those feet wide. Get ready, and 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Or lifting just at the heels, or your little run. Breathe through. You want to make it harder, get a little deeper, move a little faster. You can even add some movement. Then you can go up and back, up and back. So pick the level that you need to challenge yourself, because we really only have 20 seconds left. So let's go. Let's work that hard. Make it strong for us. Yay! 10 seconds. Give me what you got. Dig deep. 5, 4, 3, 2, and walk. Drop your weight if you have one. Keep your legs moving. We do have our bonus. Grab a sip of water if you need it. All right. We are going to do an arm bonus. So you can grab some light weights. Like I said, if you have it, it's a bottle of water. And we're just going to walk through several exercises. Sort of as an arm burnout. So, like I said, I was going to make it a little more challenging this time. Take those weights, palms facing forward. We're going to touch them at the top and let them touch at the bottom. Touch them at the top, let them touch to the bottom. If you have any shoulder issues, just do what you can. If you need to modify, you want a pain-free range of motion. Keep going. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Take your arms to your side like they're pinned to your side. Bring them forward, bend them. Forward, bend. Forward, bend. Forward, bend. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, hold them so their palms are facing in. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Keep going. 5, 4, soft knees. 3, 2, and 1. I want you to hold it back up, and we're gonna punch, punch. You can add your core in there. Soft knees, punch, 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 punch. 5, 4. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to isolate the one arm. Just pick one arm that you want to start with. I realize that you guys are mirroring me, so it's the opposite arm. Go a little faster. Woo! I know you're starting to burn. Let's go. 5, 4, 3. We're going to go right in the other arm. 2 and 1. Let's go. Nice and strong. Give me a punch. What are you mad at today? Punch it out. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms to your side. We're almost done, I promise you. Press 90. Press 90. Press 90. Good job. Press 90. Press 90. This even may be challenging if you don't have any weights. Good. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms to your side. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Good job. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. 5 more. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, I got one more. Arms forward, out, in. If you are dying right now, do one arm at a time. Out, in, and then switch. Out, in. If you can do both, join me for that. We got 5 more. 4, come on. 3, good job. 2, and 1. Woo. Drop those weights down if you got them. Let's cool it down. Our half an hour went very quickly. Let's go ahead and roll your shoulders back. I'm going to slow that music down. Still got to work on getting my music so it's a little more, you can hear it a little bit more in the background. I have to play a little bit more with my Zoom settings. Roll it back. Good, big circles. Good, keep going. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Going back to that reach, stretch, take those feet nice and wide, and just land and hold. Reach for the opposite toe, and now look at that opposite arm up in the sky. Nice little spinal twist here. Hold it there. Good, other side, and shift it over. Good, bring it up. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and you can grab a wall, take your right leg, cross over your left. Give me a figure 4 stretch, sit back, stretching your glutes. And switch sides. Good job. That's stretching that outer thigh we worked. All right, standing nice and tall, reach up. Stretch that core one last time. Lean into the side, reach. Lean into the other side. Hold. Good, hands back behind you. Clasp your knuckles, point them towards the ground. Reach back, opening up your chest. Neutral spine. I'm sort of going, pressing my belly forward. Nice, neutral spine. Press neutral. All right, let's stretch those quads. Grab your opposite toe if you can. If you need a prop, you can always grab something to sort of loop around your toe, or you can grab a chair and stick your foot up on a chair. I would just do the regular. If you're using a chair, I would do the same side though. So like this. And I would definitely grab a wall for some balance and just shift back. Sort of getting your leg used to that position if this is challenging for you. And then switching sides. If you're on the chair, same side here. You can use that wall if you need it. So proud of you for joining me. Thank you for even watching the recording and taking some time for yourself. Good. Last stretch. We're right at our time. Left foot up. Press into the wall using your back foot. Let's switch sides. Press. Good. All right. Well, thank you for joining me. Again, my name is Devin Hayes, and I'm the owner and founder of Devily Fit, where it's more than just a workout. I meet you through fitness and faith and all things wellness. If you want to know more about me, you can check out my website. I cannot talk today, devilyfit.com. I did 3 presentations today, so maybe I'm all talked out. And then same handle on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.